I actually believe that there are no gender-neutral policies, even policies that we consider on face value that are irrelevant to the gender question. It's not true. If I just focus on energy policy, a lot of people would immediately react and say, well, energy is the same for everybody else. Not true. When we look at developing countries, because the cooking is done mostly by women, there's more women dying from inhaling fumes from coal, from burning wood, than from HIV and various other diseases combined. So if you have sustainable energy in third countries, you eliminate this health danger to women. If you look at the energy consumption between men and women, this is also drastically different. If I take the example of countries where most families will have one car, you would see that the energy consumption of men is 2 or sometimes 3 times higher, because a lot of the energy per capita comes from transport, and the cars tend to be used by men. If you're looking at where you have infrastructure, roads, women tend to work, if they do work, closer to home. So if you put focus on local road infrastructure, you're affecting a lot more the lives of the women than if you put on major road infrastructure with long distances, which tend to be used mostly by men. So every policy has an effect on gender, and that should be looked at when decisions are taken. There's a lot of effort being done by the EU right now to ensure exactly that it's not just the actions that are targeting women that promote gender equality, but that everything that we do when we're looking at human rights, when we're looking at healthcare issues, when we're looking at education issues, that every other policy also addresses the gender aspect.
For the World Bank, our corporate goal is to help countries end extreme poverty and to boost shared prosperity, essentially have inclusive growth. And for that, empowerment of women is an absolute essential way to achieve these goals. This year we launched a gender strategy for the World Bank, and the focus there is on economic empowerment. Within economic empowerment, there are 3 big things that we are going to be working on, and we have been funding and providing knowledge to projects all across the world. The first is on endowments, making sure that every girl has access to education, and that every woman has access to maternal health and childcare. Second, economic empowerment, to make sure that the population of women across the world, only about 40 to 45% of whom participate in the workforce, have better opportunities in terms of their labor market outcomes and in terms of their ownership and control of assets, financial assets, real estate, and so on. And third, and perhaps the most important in many ways, is to make sure that women have a voice and agency in the decisions that they make. So these are the areas in which we are going to be supporting work across the world by member countries of the World Bank, and to make sure that by 2030, the goals that are espoused in the SDGs of having no extreme poverty left and having an end to discrimination and inequality are preserved. One of the biggest game changers in making sure that women are empowered is technology. And technology helps in so many ways. Technology helps by making sure that women can actually have access to bank accounts so that they don't have to carry cash and expose themselves to unsafe situations. Technology helps even for work, because of the internet, women who are not able for societal and other reasons to work outside the household can actually use the internet to participate fully in the workforce in many countries across the world. There are many other areas in which the advent of technology is going to improve drastically the situation of women, but there is a clear need to accompany the huge explosion of technology with financial literacy for women so that they know how to use the technology and to use it to manage their financial and other assets.